Perth, the City of Lights, is Western Australia's largest playground. There are a lot of websites that can help you find the tastiest meal, the finest beer, the most crafted cocktail, or best entertainment on your visit here. But do they really know what you are looking for? Wouldn't it be nice to have a local's recommendation? Well, you're in luck, because we have a local ready to share. Welcome to the Local Life, Episode 1, Perth Edition. This is Martin, aka DJ Graveyard. He's a good friend of mine who's lived in Perth his whole life. Because he's a local, I asked him to take me to his favorite spots, his favorite attraction, his favorite restaurant, his favorite pub, bar, and nightclub. Let's follow Martin as he shows us his favorite spots in Perth.
Fish Market Reserve is one of my favourite spots. It's located in Guildford. I like to come down there because it's quiet and a great walk by the river.
I really liked it too. I enjoyed my time just strolling around Martin, and it was super calming. I saw one dude fishing and it looked very peaceful, so this was a really cool spot to just chill.
The Zigzag Route is another one of my favourite spots. It's up in the hills and you're surrounded by the bush, and there's an amazing view of the city no matter what time of the day you're there. Just off of the Zigzag Route is Statham's Quarry. It's got a great outlook over the city and some great cliffs to look at too. It's one of my favourite spots just because it's absolutely gorgeous.
I really like this spot. Just overlooking the whole city and the rocks and the cliff. I just didn't think this would exist in Perth, to be honest. It was sick.
Another one of my favourite spots in Perth is the Railway Reserve Heritage Trail. It's an absolutely stunning walk. You go through the Swanview Tunnel and then through to the National Park Falls. It's one of my favourite spots because it's absolutely beautiful, there's great flowing water and it immerses you in nature.
I loved this spot. There was a sick waterfall, a really scary tunnel, a great little hike. This was a perfect spot to be.
City Beach is another one of my favourite places. It's great for a swim in summer, but not only that, it's great for parties in summer too. Dancing with my friends all night by the ocean is an absolutely great time out, and that's why it's my favourite.
This was so natural and so beautiful, like everything else in Australia. There were stores and restaurants around. It was crazy cool. Very relaxing. I see why this is Martin's favorite.
This is definitely a very well-known spot, but I still love to come here just to observe the marine life and go for a walk by the marina afterwards. I like taking my friends from overseas here just so they can get a look at Australian marine life.
Aqua was super cool. There were sharks, there was a diver feeding a stingray, there was really cool looking jellyfish, and a fish was interacting with me. Aqua was sick.
Isdonburi is absolutely great. It's got one of the best tofu teriyakis in town. You won't regret it.
This place felt like a hole in the wall in Perth. It was small, but it made an impact. The food was great. I really recommend it.
Sushi Don's in Morley, outside of the city, but it's absolutely unapologetically itself. Straight out of the 90s. Great food. This is the Woodbridge Tavern in Woodbridge. It's just a good old-fashioned pub with great food and old-school Irish music on Tuesdays.
This pub felt very homey, and I see why the locals love it.
Another favourite bar of mine is the Bird in Northbridge. It's great for local music events and generally the standard for a Wednesday night drink.
The Bird had really cool art on the wall, and a pool table and a courtyard for you to chill at. There were also locals playing their tunes. Check them out.
And then you gave your love to me.
My favourite club is Late Night Valentine in Highgate.
We didn't have enough time to check it out, but I'm sure it's great.
A lot of people that live in Perth actually hate on it, but I think it's absolutely great. You're close to nature if you want to be, and it also has a great nightlife if you know where to go. And there's also a great amount of different types of foods you can eat.
Perth was amazing. From the city to the suburbs to the aqua, to the cliffs, to the harbors, to the beach. You could get anything you want in Perth. I really recommend it if you see yourself in Australia, especially in Western Australia. Go check out Perth if you ever come here. Big thank you to Martin for showing me his hometown, Perth. It was great to see how the locals live. Stay tuned to meet more locals and new cities. Welcome to The Local Life.